time. Again, you guys finished up most of the stuff in Thunder Tree. You had made a very difficult decision between seemingly two evil parties. One being a druid who wanted to feed these cultists to an evil tree, whereas the cultists, of course, wanting to resurrect Tiamat. So this is was quite the moral dilemma, and the way you handled it was quite interesting. In your party right now, you have 6 other cultists following you around as you got right outside of Thunder Tree and made camp for the night. You guys did have extra people on watch that night, especially to watch your somewhat, you'd call them prisoners, I suppose. And yeah, you thus then awake the following morning, and it is a bright, sunny new day.
Okay,
Is it though?
Are the our friends okay? Are they still there? Are they asleep? What are they doing?
They are still there. They are beginning to awaken as well, and they did not cause you any trouble throughout the night.
All right. How far away are we from Phandalin at this point of time? 3 days, you said?
About 3 days.
How's everybody
Probably
doing
maybe
on food?
2.5. Well, you don't have enough horses, so probably 3. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on foot.
Hey, Astrid, do you mind if I have one of those rations that I handed you?
I've got 5.
You do have 6 prisoners as well. 3 horses, and 1 that doesn't need to eat.
I could always go hunting, if we're not in a big hurry to get back.
You guys don't
Yeah.
have enough
13
food.
rations.
The two of us probably need to do something. I've got 6 survival.
Yeah, we're gonna have to forage for food as we go down. We don't have enough rations to keep everybody fed.
Yeah, do
but
you
we
guys
can.
want to skip this meal and try foraging and hunting?
Yeah, we can probably have a ration each or a half ration for each person now for the beginning of the day, and then hunt while we're see if we can eat something.
How far are we away from Phandalin?
3 days.
About 3 days.
Oh shit, then I'm good.
How
I got
far are we
3
away
rations.
from Neverwinter?
Probably about
We
a
just
day.
go there and buy food?
Do we really want to have a shopping day in Neverwinter?
Ha!
Never straight?
We just need to go in there and buy food.
Zucchini's going to fucking strangle us if we try to go to Neverwinter right now. That motherfucker has an invisible wall around it.
It probably does.
What, Zucchini? How many houses are in Neverwinter?
Probably 1,000.
Alright, I'm sure you have those all fleshed out by now.
No.
Okay, is there one house fleshed out that sells nothing but rations?
A meteor has struck Neverwinter.
Damn, that's unfortunate. I sure hope they can rebuild soon and that everyone survived.
Neverwinter was actually destroyed by a volcano about 50 years ago.
That's right.
It's a massive city. We just see a meteor come down in the middle of the day, just striking it.
Like, time for a day of shopping at the
and a-
massive
And
mega
a
mall.
booming voice from the sky just says, "No!"
Like, alright, we're just gonna turn back around. We're just gonna say, nope.
Well, we're gonna have to. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5, there's 6 of us, 6 prisoners, and 3 horses. So 6
And 2
15.
kids. A goblin
right.
and a kid.
So 6, 12,
14.
15. 15 for the horses, 17 total.
17 total half rations.
Alright, I've got a solution for this. I'm gonna share with Carp, and that's it.
How about since we're
Tarrek,
we're not in a hurry to get anywhere, we just give hunting a try?
What you said? What you said?
Nothing. Never mind. It's not going to work anymore.
No, what were you going to say?
I was just gonna be Carp and ask you for food in a
So we
childlike way.
but we can get by with half rations, you said?
You need to eat 1 ration a day. You can get by on half rations per day.
Right. It's like exhaust or whatever, right?
You will start to after a day or 2, yes.
But like, if we spent an amount of time hunting, we would be able to feed everyone, right?
Yeah. If you are successful in your hunts.
Yeah, we can go hunting.
Foraging.
Most of us got pretty good survival.
I've only got 13 rations.
Yeah, I've only got 3 as well, and those are from me and Carp.
Well, since I'm on the morning shift, I will have spent, right as everyone's just starting to start, I'm going to start looking around for berries, and I'm also going to scout for any packs of animals that Shadow might be able to snipe down. And I see nothing.
So, yeah, nearby, the woods are, of course, to the east here. So as you get further and further south of Thunder Tree, the woods it becomes much more sparse. There's of course occasional trees, but it's mostly plains. So it is a little more difficult to find some wildlife and berries and whatnot in the area. So Merrick, as you forage around, you end up finding enough food and berries to feed 2 people.
All right, I'll give that to Carp and the guy.
And who?
Well, we have.
Warg.
I have 5, and Sothe has
I have
13. You said. So let's just take 6 of Sothe's and the berries that you found, and just use those and spread them out, and everyone gets their morning half rations, and we'll start on our way and see if we can find something as we're moving in.
Sure.
As everyone else is breaking down camp, Aryan spots a squirrel in a nearby tree and took aim and hit the squirrel dead on, which would probably feed another 2 people.
You fucking killed that druid! Let's eat him.
Oh
It did
man,
not-
not
It did not turn back into a person.
Can I roll a survival, see if I find anything?
should have shot him when you turned into a bear or me.
Are
Am I-
you're going hunting as well?
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't hunt anything but fucking the ground.
Yeah, you were. You found an ant hill, and you were digging up the ants, and you were just eating the ants one by one.
I mentioned eating them off a stick like a.
I eat half a ration. I'm not a hunter like that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No, you're not a hunter there, still.
Yeah, my legs. How are my legs looking, by the way, DM?
You're still a cripple.
Oh, I'm aware, but I'm saying, like, how do they look? Are they, like, healed completely, or are they just, like...
I like the way you answered that. Oh, you're a cripple. I'm aware.
They look okay. They look fine. It's
Oh,
more
right, they're not
internal
bandaged,
injuries.
right? They don't need to be bandaged or anything. They're fine. I'm just hurt.
Right. They're just
Okay.
healing on the inside still here.
Okay, so we have enough food to feed the prisoners for right now, right?
So you would need 3 full rations to feed all 6 prisoners.
Do we have 3 rations to give them?
Well, after Shadow took 6 from me, I still have 7.
No, we have plenty for now, so cool.
Well, we need to give it to them because they haven't eaten yet.
Goregash is hoarding his ration.
So, are you going to mark off the rations then, Shadow? Or you have them? Who's got them?
Sothe had them, so you just take them out of his, and we'll go
I
on.
did, yeah.
So, based with your hunting and everything, you guys need 6 rations total to feed everybody.
Okay, I gave up 6 rations already.
Okay, then nobody else take anything off. Everyone will be
Okay.
fed then.
Okay.
So I took my 13 down to 7. So onward for the day.
Yep. Then we move on.
Okay, after spending a couple of hours here, again, trying to hunt and forage and everything, you break down camp and you start to move on or back towards Phandalin. Carp does not seem impressed with your group's hunting skills, and he thinks he might be able to do better next time.
Well,
Little
kid's
sh-
very willing. He's good to try.
Oh shit! My legs are broken. You hunt then.
Hey, me and the lad will go hunting. Hey, me and the lad will go.
Oh, how far do we make it then?
You'll make it about 3 squares here, or 3 hexes.
Also, I want to point out something else that makes me feel really fucking stupid today. When you had the little X there at Thunder Tree, I thought one of them had X'd out the U in Thunder Tree, and I was trying to figure out the fucking... I just don't understand it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Thunder P, I think.
Yeah. Stick in the drop pipe. Mount Hot Girl. So we made it down there for camp.
What time did we get here? What time is it when we arrive?
All right, so yeah, you get to you travel throughout the day, through the pretty sunny day, and you, due to the hours in the morning, you arrive here, early evening, about 5 or 6 p.m. Enough time to perhaps try another hunting trip for the evening, and to set up camp.
Yeah, I'd go for a 100.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to.
Or you go hunting. Someone take that.
I'll take it.
I'll show you how it's done, Goregash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with carp hunting.
Yeah, how do you delete things? I can never figure out how to erase something off
click and
here.
drag. Then make the big
Merrick
square.
was one with the forest.
Oh, a 24.
Never mind. I was one with the forest.
All right, we eradicate a small species.
All right, so Merrick headed off towards the west of camp, searching nearby trees and whatnot for various fruits and berries and stuff. Merrick ended up finding a pretty ripe apple tree, and so they're spending enough time. He comes back with a bushel of apples, definitely enough to feed the majority of the camp. Goregash and Carp head out towards the east, trying to find some meat for the day. During the trip, Carp sees a deer and begins to just sprint directly at the deer. The deer and Carp are just—it's kind of like a cartoon. They're running in circles, and Carp's trying to hit it with his axe. He keeps falling over, and the deer keeps getting away. Meanwhile, Goregash sitting there laughing at the scene that he sees, picks up his javelin and chucks it directly at the deer, hitting the deer square in its heart.
Aye, that's how it's done, lad.
Woof.
So Merrick gets back with apples, and we're like, "Damn, Merrick, that's a good score." And then here comes Goregash. Dunk.
With a deer over his shoulders.
Oh goddamn! Where'd you find that?
In the woods, dumbass.
Well, how come you couldn't do that this morning?
I didn't see one.
How much will it?
Carp asked Goregash to lie for him and tell everybody that he got the deer.
Aye, the lad.
I raise an eyebrow. The boy did it.
Aye. Put a javelin right in his hand. Flung it true as can be.
I told you I could do it. You guys are pansies in your robes.
My legs are broken, you little shit.
Hey, my mom said it was bad to swear.
Yeah, I'm not.
Astrid's just gonna kind of flick a spark in her fingers, contemplating lighting a child on fire.
Aye. lad, don't let a cripple bother you.
Oh,
He laughs at you guys. He seems to be like, it's like a good-natured teasing at you, rather than a
right.
being a jerk.
He's like a little brother.
Yes.
Side note: I've been drawing on Thunder Tree. I can't erase it. I'm trying to get rid of it, and I'm sorry. I was trying to make another funny one, and I can't do it. It just keeps adding.
Yeah, I
Thank
see
you,
you
it's all-
morphing into
I'm like, I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay. Anyway,
Right.
sorry.
I say, how much will the deer feed everybody? How much will that give us?
So after cutting up the deer and everything and saving it for the morning, between Merrick's and Goregash's hunting and gathering trips, you'll have enough for the night and the morning.
Sweet, we'll eat the apples later on then. We can just go for the whole day.
I mean, for the apples and the
Oh, the
so
apple,
it's
okay.
like one each meal, right? But that'll feed everybody.
We feast.
Alright, guess I'll start the fire so it can be cooked.
I'm gonna go spoon feed Kriff because he seems to be having a terrible ailment.
Yeah, Kriff's got a eye infection in his missing eye, which is spread down to his throat, and so he can't really talk.
He's in.
It's,
He's in my tent.
it's all the stuff that he keeps swallowing.
Yeah.
Pitching a tent in the tent.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mash up some apples and just kind of get a funnel and pour them into his throat.
Wait, is he unable to eat?
He made applesauce, so it can go down.
Alright, well, we got what? Maybe about another 2 days, guys? Something like that? Oh, Lord. How are our prisoners
Well, didn't he just say that makes us through the morning? So
Yeah.
For
We-
foods
Yeah.
in the morning,
Right.
yeah.
right, so we only have to get one more day's worth of food.
Yes.
Pretty much. You'll have to do food for tomorrow evening. And then probably
Alright.
the following morning.
I look over to the other guys, the prisoners, or what are they doing? Are they just like being quiet? Are they talking?
They seem yeah, I mean they seem kind of apathetic. A little depressed, tired still from their journey, their unsuccessful journey, and losing 2 or 3 of their friends as well in Thunder Tree. 1 to the dragon and 2 to the druid.
I look over them and say, what's got you so down? You're out of the damn tree forest area.
We miss our families. It's been weeks, maybe even months, since we've seen any of them.
Well,
My family is dead, so get over it.
Astrid, not everybody's family is dead, though. They miss them. I can understand that.
I'm just saying it could be worse.
Have you guys considered coming onto the side of Tiamat yet?
No.
You all really want to see your families again, I would suggest you drop this evil dragon bullshit.
She's not
Same.
evil. One of them spouts.
You have been terribly misinformed. I don't even know about this shit, and I know she's evil.
Okay, don't worry. We'll demonstrate at one point that she's not evil. She'll get you everything you ever desired.
I look up to one of them and I say, you guys may not be evil, but mark my words. Tiamat is evil. All chromatics are.
You guys sound awfully greedy, by the way.
Who, us or them?
No, them.
I mean, to be fair, I can't really throw a stone on this, and I'm a goddamn pirate.
You act like just because you grew up in the slums that you should be able to get everything you've wanted in life just because you serve some new god.
She brings salvation to all. It wouldn't just be us. It would be the entire world. Everyone
You're
would
not
want
talking about
for not.
salvation. You're talking about riches and wishes being granted.
I
That's
mean,
not what life is about.
lad, I kind of get it. But I still don't like the fucking evil dragon. I get
How do you
riches.
know she's evil?
That's common knowledge.
Have
Well,
you?
I think you guys should think for a second about what it's like for a pirate to say that he's similar to you guys. You guys should be caring for your families and wanting just enough to live happy lives.
Hey, lad, you're also a pirate.
Yeah, well, a little bit less so.
I go up to one of the
I'm
guys,
a nice pirate.
the leader. I'm like, have you spoken to anybody about Tiamat that's outside of your little organization?
Of course.
And what do they usually say?
Well, we recruit about half of them. The other half, they think we're crazy, but they don't know anything.
Wait, so what do you mean? Doesn't that give you a sign that a large majority of them just think you're crazy?
Nah, they just haven't seen the light of Tiamat.
Guys are fucking brainwashed.
I look at Kriff. I'm still sick, and I just give him like they're gonna kill us.
Kriff's got his arms crossed and just looking at you guys like, don't you dare touch these guys. Kriff is
He's adamant.
adamant about defending them. Batoru did tell me that, so
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. That's the only reason why they live is because Kriff was so set on them. Well, maybe one day you'll actually learn the truth. It's time to get some rest. The fuck you rolling on? Did they pull a knife? Please tell me. I can end them.
No. Don't worry your pretty little head. Or your broken legs.
I don't like this. Alright, well we...
Call him a cripple!
Swear to God, Goregash.
Can I counter religion check them to teach them about the silver flame?
Okay.
Are you gonna bust out the pamphlets?
Yeah. They don't believe me. It's fine. I was hoping for a crit 20 and just convert one right away.
Yeah, I had a D4.
Do you want to say things? Talk about it?
I honestly don't have anything super prepared. But if they want to talk about things being cleansed in salvation, let me tell you all about the silver flame and the purifying fire that will engulf our demonic enemies. It's glorious.
What has the silver flame done for you? God, I cannot talk today.
I don't know how to word this. Hold on. The silver flame has protected me. There are far worse things out there than some dragons, let me tell you. This world is in store for quite the battle, and without the backing of the silver flame, it doesn't stand a chance.
I don't know, these fucktards are trying to bring forth a goddamn evil super dragon.
Merrick sticking his tongue into his cheek and just overall looks a little bit sad.
Well, as long as they don't.
That's all I got. I don't have anything
It's as long as
Okay,
they don't.
that's fine.
As long as they don't.
I just wanted to try to counter roll him to see if I could nat 20 it or something.
Yeah, so in camp, Astrid is sitting there kind of toppling over the six of them that are on the ground, sitting there on nearby logs, and they're just fighting back and forth, basically saying whose god has a bigger dick, just hey, my god did this.
My god
oh yeah,
beat
mine
your
did
god.
this. Exactly, right. So that's just the conversation that is happening between them.
I'll chime in and say
I can tell them all about the resplendent glory that the silver flame our beautiful temples, our prosperous world, the protection it brought from the demon, until we all lost, whatever, that's fine. That's either here or there.
At this point, Goregash is stupidly and ironically thinking how retarded religion is.
I look at Merrick and I'm like, I'm glad your god is all quiet. Isn't like all this.
I will chime in and say that I've met the Black Spider, and he was a dick. Haven't met a lot of clerics, but Astrid's been just such a great teammate since she joined. Church of the Silver Flame seems like a really nice group of people.
Thank you, Merrick.
I'm gonna try to help convince. Or is my religion check?
For your religion or for hers?
For her. I'm kind of like trying to chime in and support her when I know about the Silver Flame.
You wouldn't talk about your god?
I mean, what do I have to say?
I don't know.
You know about as much as I do.
Oh, that's true.
Halfling, what do you worship?
Oh, the Lady of Luck, Tamora.
Ah, Timora. Well, we have certainly been lucky as of late. Maybe she has something to do with it. But I'm sure Tiamat is that she probably controls Timora.
Let's be real. None of these gods actually give a shit what you're doing. Yeah, man.
The clocks are... Gears are turning in Merrick's head as he thinks it's time to switch gears. Yeah, actually, Tamora's awesome. She brought me out of the slums and gave me a bunch of gold.
Let's see how good your god is. You want to play a game?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll some dice.
Oh, they're
dear.
gonna put you to test. I'm observing to make sure they're not cheating, out of the way.
Tell you what, we can play dice. We can use mine here.
What, do you have dice?
Of course, I have dice.
Why wouldn't Uncle Creepy have dice?
Out of character, I feel like Merrick would have loaded dice.
Well, I have a really high slate of hand skill that I've never used.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. I like...
Here, Merrick.
I like,
tell you
Before
what.
you use,
I sweep the
Merrick,
floor and
he's
he's
make
gonna
a...
can
sneakily
use-
put that on you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yep, and to make sure Merrick isn't cheating, he can use my dice as he uses his rolls.
I like clear out the floor, like the dust it. I'll make sure everything's clear in my ear. Throw it right here.
I'm gonna sneak guidance onto him because luck favors the prepared.
Oh, he won't need them with my dice. It's cool.
All right. So here's the game. We'll play to 7 or 12. So how you play? We're rolling 2 dice, d6, and you win if you get a 7 or 12. If you don't get one of those, you can decide to double your bet and add another d6 and roll that to try to hit a 7 or a 12.
All right.
This sounds terribly stacked against you.
So what's your bet?
I'm gonna put down 50 gold. Pretty sure
50
I'm gonna
gold?
win.
50 gold it is. They take out their dice. You have your dice.
All right. So what's tradition here? You guys go first, or I go first?
We can do it at the same time.
All right.
Are you using
Merrick.
loaded dice?
No, of course not. But I do have to make a quick prayer.
Well, that was out of character, me asking you. Are you actually, like...
Oh, like I'm definitely gonna roll sleight of hand as I roll. So I don't know how you want to do that.
You like angle your hand to try to make the dice fall.
Right, to
Like,
try to like turn
Determine.
the rolls for your face.
Right. Or even just like as they're falling, just like quickly swipe my hand or just something to make them fall in the right.
Okay.
But he's definitely going to try and distract him a little bit first. Like part of it is like he's going to do this really cheesy prayer and then he's going to roll really quickly. So Lady of Luck, a copper to you, and he throws a copper out into the forest or out into the plain. May luck shine on me today.
All right.
So what do
Good
you want
luck.
me to do? Do you want me to do my slate of roll? Roll
Roll
first?
your 2D. Roll your... Yeah, sure. Start with your sleight of hand roll.
Okay.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll 2d6.
Well, I'm gonna add hers first. So this is the D4.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
And then 2d6.
Yep. One more.
then. Right, you only rolled 1d6.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Oh, it'd been awesome if you had rolled 3. It'd been hilarious.
so with your sleight of hand, as you roll, you knock the 2 into a 3.
Ha!
And you get a 7. 7. Okay, well, I guess I need to add. I'll double my bet. I'll get a 12.
You're about to get fucking hustled.
While he's doing that, I'm like observing them to make sure that they're not cheating. I'm gonna make a perception
Alright.
check, I guess.
I'm filing my nails, only kind of looking at it with half interest.
So he rolls one more die. Gosh damn it! I think that's all our gold, boys. We have more? We can add one more. No, that's it. You just spent it all. Well, maybe the halfling's right. Maybe Timora is blessing him. Alright, halfling. Here's all our gold. He hands over 100 gold.
Now, boys, I know we haven't been on good terms so far, but this wasn't a lesson in greed or riches. This was a lesson in religion. Keep your gold and think twice about the Lady of Timora and about shredding your love for Tiamat. For the Lady of Luck shines on all.
Keep the gold. Teach a lesson.
It's his to give away, Goregash.
Alright, give it to me.
Yeah. Merrick elbows Goregash in the stomach. So I am allowing them to keep the gold.
Alright, Merrick, you elbowed me in the shin, son. You're
Well,
not
at least
that
we
tough.
can feed our families then when we get back. Although I'm sure...
Well, remember,
Heartless monsters here.
yes, when you get back, remember, we'll be expecting you to work with us and for us, and we'll help take care of you as you send for your families. But again, remembering the rules that you're not to be spreading the word of Timora.
No, Tiamat.
That's what I said.
Shadow just made a personal attack on you, Merrick.
What was that?
Nah, he knows better.
All this talk of gods, man, I don't understand it.
I agree. Anybody who believes in gods is full of shit. They don't care about us if they are there.
No. I mean, I believe in them, but I've never heard of them talk to me, so I don't know anything about them.
Merrick rolls his eyes and looks back to the quasi-prisoners and says, "Hey, I'll introduce you to Sister Gorilla when we get back to Fanlin if you want to learn more about time. She'll know a lot more than me."
We're open to debate and talking about it, but I'm sure everyone will see the light of Tiamat.
Don't count on it, son.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. Or do, I don't give a shit.
Alright, it's getting late, boys. Let's go to bed.
So as you guys prepare for bed and your watches begin, you do, out in the distance to the west, it seems like storm clouds are culminating over the ocean. It is quite a distance away, but the clouds look like nothing you've ever seen before. They're oddly colored. They're got this black and green and a mix of these colors in the sky.
What the?
The clouds do not appear to be moving. They seem to be relatively stationary over the sea.
Aye, Hurricane Dorian over the Bahamas, I see.
Too soon.
Wait, it's over by the ocean? It's just... Wait, guys, do you guys see that over there? I point at the...
It's a storm. What are you worried about?
When's the last time you saw a storm look like that?
I don't know this world.
Goregash, have you ever seen anything like that? I lived
not
on the island. I've never seen that.
It's a little odd. You don't typically see green.
That's my point, Astrid. That's unusual. Even in your world, I would assume.
To be fair, just to be clear, Astrid did not actually look at the storm.
I
She's
see.
completely disinterested.
Oh, God Lord.
Fine, I'll look. What? Ugh.
Aye, don't worry, Fenris. You cripple fuck. We'll know soon enough.
Astrid, roll a
Right in
history check.
Oh, this is an ominous. Oh my God. How are you?
Astrid
Cleric,
has seen some of these style of clouds back in her world.
I honestly figured that's where you were going with it too.
Oh,
So my eyes just kind of go a little wide, like, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
yes.
Hang on.
She said
Like-
it was a deer.
Shut up, Tarrek. So just so I understand what's going on, is this like demonic clouds? Like, is that what I'm seeing?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. That's a classic storm of Kyber's making. I know it is.
Well,
Although, it does look slightly different from what you're used to. But
Okay.
it's too far to tell what
June-
it is, right?
yeah, based on Astrid's roll, she doesn't know the full details, but it looks familiar.
With all my years of sea, does Goregash seen anything like this at all? Actually?
No, this is unnatural, and Goregash has seen mostly natural things on the oceans.
I swear I've seen it before.
Well,
I guess I don't. Yeah, so I don't know how much I'm supposed to know about it.
not
But
much.
I'd say like it
Don't
looks like
remember. You don't remember much. That's again because that's why with your roll, you just don't. You just know that you recognize it. Recognize something similar again from your world.
okay. So I could just say I swear I've seen clouds like that before.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Aye,
keep an
don't
eye on
worry.
it.
We'll be heading that way soon.
Great.
The sea's calling me back.
Oh dear.
Nah, there be no deers out there, miss.
All right, we'll set up rotation. We'll keep eye on the damn storm then.
Okay. Are you on watch at all, Ametus?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we said that. What was it? Merrick went first because he doesn't have dark vision, and then I'm second. And then who was third? I can't remember.
Kriff is usually somewhere in there, but I guess I can take Kriff's role since he's not feeling so well. My
Yeah,
poor
Kriff
husband.
needs the rest.
Yep, and then it's the shadow, right?
Which one of us can't see so good in the morning?
The humans could probably see good in the evening and in the morning time because the sun's.
Yeah,
Coming
that's
up.
part of what we decided almost
Yeah.
that way.
And then the dark vision guys are in the middle because it's dark.
Yeah. I mean, Kriff can see every.
Yeah, which is
everything.
why he was after me.
Yeah, I could take his west. I got dark vision, so I'll cover third.
Okay. All right. So, throughout the night, the storm doesn't seem to move. It seems to remain mostly stationary over the ocean. Now, to the east, you also see, or Goregash, during Goregash's watch, he sees many of the trees and things stirring in the woods. It looks like the trees are even like moving or walking nearby.
Well, that can't be good.
Wait, the trees are walking?
Some, yes.
Fucking druid.
Who sees this?
Goregash does. Are they just walking past us, or are they walking toward us?
No, they're like in the woods. Like they're far enough away
Oh,
that
so
they're
I
not
can-
coming towards you or anything. But you notice them in the distance.
Okay. Suppose I just keep a good close watch on them.
Yeah, so nothing approaches your camp through the night, but it seems though its danger are on both sides of you.
I have to report this in the morning. I'm not gonna react. I'm not gonna go toward the trees or anything.
Okay.
Just gonna keep a steady watch on everything.
Okay. So morning light comes, and everyone begins to awaken, and the trees seem to have settled, but the storm has not left. It looks almost the exact same.
So, guys, this is gonna sound like I'm been drinking, but the goddamn trees, they were walking last night.
What?
I mean, if we hadn't just seen it happen by the bucket load, I would absolutely say it sounds like you've been.
They didn't come to us or anything, but they were for sure walking. I'm not entirely sure where, but they were walking. Did I notice the direction they were walking? I didn't hear if you said.
It was pretty aimless.
Okay, so they're just wandering around in the woods. So just don't go in the woods.
Interesting. So the druid's following us.
At the very least, let's not go in the woods.
Perhaps we should move along. Astrid says
Aye.
while giving the storm a side eye. Can I roll another history check, or do I only get the one?
For now, you don't get another one. Not yet.
That's fine.
I am going to forage quickly.
I thought we have enough food for the morning. It's the afternoon when we don't have food.
You do have enough for the morning.
Go.
Oh, I thought that was like last night that we did that.
You guys, between you and...
But yeah, we had enough for today too, like this morning as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have enough for
okay.
breakfast.
I put in like a day of traveling there that we didn't do yet. So we're on our second day of traveling right now.
Yeah, you're waking up on day 2.
Okay.
Alright, let's head the hell out of here then. I don't like being between these two things.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't want no fucking walking tree. I agree with you, Fenris the Broken.
I waddle my way up and I say, let's get the fuck out of here.
The
Using
Fenris
your
the
staff.
Broken.
Yeah. Well, I climb on a horse.
He can't even bear children.
No, I'm smart about it. I'm assuming I'm just on one of the horses. Otherwise, that would slow everybody down.
Alright. So, you break down camp after eating, and since you do have enough food for the morning, you were able to get a little bit further in your travels today. You get kind of near the old Kragmaw hideout. You do notice a nearby stream which heads kind of east and west. Seems like it would go. It's not. It's kind of like more like a river almost that would head out towards the ocean. You see that the ocean is flowing. This is flowing out towards the ocean. Excuse me, rather than the ocean coming in. So this is coming down towards from like Connieberry area and those mountains over there. So this river goes off towards the Kragmaw hideout in the waterfall that you saw in there, even.
Yeah. Alright, well, this might be a good place to stop. We could probably try to get some fish.
Me and the lad can go hunting or fishing.
Let's go fishing, Goregash.
Alright, sounds good to me, lad.
My dad
Yeah,
took
I'm
me
gonna
once.
Go off foraging.
I spent most of my life on the sea. I live on fish. I'm gonna roll a fucking 1 after saying that.
Aryan, what are you doing?
Foraging a bit.
Okay. So Carp and Goregash go off to the river to fish. Aryan and Merrick go off foraging, searching for food and animals, and with the river nearby, you guys all bring back a decent amount of food for the evening. Enough to feed everybody.
Sweet.
Hey, we all rolled above 20.
I know, you guys did amazing. But while we're, I guess it's just, I'm over here, I'm like, we don't have tents or anything, but I guess we're like clearing out an area for like a decent campsite. Start a fire going. I go up to our prisoner friends and I go look at them and I say, what are your names?
Our names?
Yes, your names. You have one, right?
We have code names.
Well, we're gonna need a name to call you something. We're not gonna call you a code name.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up my names.
Do edgy ones, man. Like round, like Razor Blade and Dragon.
I got my names. My name
Yeah,
sheet.
Dragon Spawn.
I was like,
and,
let me throw you a curve. I was like, wait, we need it. We gotta call these guys something. I'm not gonna call them they all the time.
like just the most weeb of names too.
All right. So 6 of them. So they all turn to you and say, "All right, well, I guess we can give you a real name." And so you got one that was what was his name again? God damn it! Now I'm drawing a blank. The one you know was where is he? Fabric. So Fabric was the leader.
Right?
The Fabric was one of them. And then, so in turn, they each go around and tell you their names. So you have Garrick, Malcolm, Soren, Leon, and Darish.
I don't fucking trust Malcolm. He's not like the others.
Why? Because his name?
There's all these other fucking names. Malcolm sticks out like a sore thumb.
I was like, have you guys ever been to Phandalin yet?
We've passed through on the way to Thunder Tree. We were coming up from Waterdeep, and we just stopped there to resupply. Seems like a quaint little town. Not too much going on.
Not yet, at least. Well, have you got any idea? What are your skills? Like, what are you going to be doing while you're in Phandalin? Have you guys decided that?
What?
Do you have any skills? I mean, what kind of job work do you do? What are you good at?
We go where we're told.
They're cultists.
If they
Right.
grew up in the slums
Yeah, but
and then they
what-
jumped into a cult,
Well, what are we going to have them doing, guys? They're not going to be guards.
I'm sure we'll find something they can do.
They have no practical skills. They can help.
let's introduce them to Halia. They can go work in the mine.
They work in the mine. They can help Dork clean the manor up.
Yeah, after I take Carp, his mother's gonna need help.
Well, we've got stuff coming in to help rebuild the man. We're going to need more people to do that. We only have 3 doing that right now with Daedaloth watching.
I'm just trying to figure out like what exactly we're going to have them do. That's paying work.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
your
we'll
crew
have to
right
have them
now-
help possibly guard as well. We'll have to talk to the mayor. We may be able to
These
force him to give us
motherfuckers
some-
aren't getting no weapons.
I don't think these are the weapon-wielding type. They're more propaganda-driven, fucked up.
You want to
I mean,
give
they
these guys...
they do still have their weapons on them. You guys never put those
What?
away.
I thought we
Like,
disarmed them.
I don't think you did.
No, we
remember
never
that.
disarmed them.
Oh, I thought we did too.
Oh,
I guess,
so we're
yeah.
just taking naps and sleeping right next to them when they got swords and shit. That's great.
Yeah, you never
Or you
disarmed
could've-
them. Or
They
anything.
promised that they would behave. We saved their asses.
Zucchini, you could have really stuck one up our asses on that one, couldn't you?
I could have.
They're gonna make me play tonight, fucking bastard. Kriff's gonna come back and be the only player alive. We had her fucking throat slit by the fucking cult.
Yeah,
All
but they
right.
haven't. You saved them, and they are appreciative of that. It's not like they're total just evil. They think they're good.
I am aware. And there's nothing more dangerous than a bad person who thinks he's doing good.
They're saying about that if a road is something paved with good intentions. They have good intentions, but
Right. Well, we still are about a day's walk away from Vandalin. Hopefully,
Day and a half. Well, unless you push it, you could get there, but it'd be like 8, 9 p.m. It'd be late,
Okay.
and then the next day.
Well, we'll find something for you boys to do.
I'm sure there's something.
How's that storm looking, by the way?
Same, no different. It has not moved. It has not shifted. It is still off in the distance over the ocean there. It's fairly large, though. It does seem to go most of the coast there, but has not moved.
Hmm.
The colors, it does seem to be getting more and more green.
it definitely doesn't look natural.
Astrid has a very uneasy feeling.
Need to be AFK for like 1 second. I gotta let my dog out really quick. Just keep going.
Well, hopefully, whatever the hell that is, doesn't turn out to be any more dangerous than what we've already been through. I got a bad feeling about whatever that is. Alright. Well, we need to turn in then. We got another day ahead of us. We gotta eat, and we'll take watch.
Yes, Astrid.
Nothing. I'm just uneasy about the storm.
Okay.
Make sure there's no fucking pseudo-wudos looking at us.
Got my watering can.
So, this night, the same unusual activity is definitely what you guys end up seeing. With the trees, again, even further south than before. They continue to spread down this way. And the storm, again, just churning over the ocean. The nearby river seems to have changed throughout the night slightly as well. You see this faint green colors even in parts of the river that look similar to the clouds. You guys even end up seeing one fish jump out of the water onto land, and it is just a pure skeleton.
What?
I don't like that, Merrick exclaims.
Astrid's asleep, but she would like it to be known she don't like it either.
The skeletal fish is flopping on land,
Is this
still
during
alive.
Is this during like night when someone's at watch, or is this before they went to bed?
Yeah,
is
here's
just-
the watch.
This is like right as you guys are going to
Ah.
sleep that you end up seeing this.
So it's a skeletal undead fish still flopping.
Yes.
Can I make like a Arcana? Is this magic? I mean, obviously it's magic, but I know what this is of any kind.
You would probably not know. You've
Okay.
never seen anything like this before, outside of necromancy. That would be the best
Yeah.
thing, of course, that you would think.
Huh. Well, I'm not touching that water.
Many of the other fish are still alive and do look normal from the river, but you do have this one that is definitely very out of place.
Well, I don't trust it. I firebolt it.
Damn it, I had stood up for a second. I was just going to say, Ash, don't trust either. She's going to run up and crush her with her mane.
Yeah, I firebolt. I see it flopping. I'm like, yeah, no, firebolt. I extend my hand out and just blast it.
Alright, yeah,
At the same time, Astrid shoots a sacred flame at.
Alright, as the flame and firebolt and the radiant flame go towards the fish's bones turn to dust, and it lets out this little green puff of smoke as it dies.
Goregash? Have you seen this? Oh, he's not here. Well, I imagine he.
So
You
the
said it was
storm.
green?
So, yeah, sorry. So the storm and the river all seem to be flowing to the same place, huh?
It's like the water's infected, or whatever this green, weird storm thing is. It's in the water, or infecting the water at least.
Right, but it's all going to one spot. So like the magic is all aiming that way. Do the trees seem to be moving the same direction as the storm and the river and the fish?
The trees are not. They seem to be unrelated
No pattern.
to this. No. Between
Okay.
the fish and the river and the storm.
Okay.
I turn to Fabric and say, Fabric, do you guys know anything about this?
This is unlike anything we've ever seen before. We love in Waterdeep too. We're near the ocean. We've never seen a storm that looks like that.
And the fish? You've ever seen that?
Outside
You said
of
the fish was green. Would I know what that is?
I am back, by the way.
the green puff that comes out.
Yeah.
You have seen something like that. When a demon gets killed, you end up seeing some of these green puffs or green clouds that emerge from the bodies.
Okay. So can I say, I think I know what this is.
You can try.
Should I roll history?
You explain what you think it is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that exact puff before. That's demonic ash. It's the same thing that happens whenever you vanquish one of them. They tend to crumble into heaps of smoldering green ash.
Demons?
Yes, demons. I've told you all about them. We know they're here. If they're corrupting the fish, that means they must be close. Oh, they're probably farther along than I thought. This is bad. This is very bad.
Odd that they would start with the fish.
I think they're just infecting water, maybe. Maybe the fish are casualties. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've never seen this. It is odd that they go with
What's
fish.
the best way to get a corruption started? Go small, unnoticed, slowly take things over, and then spring when no one has a chance to fight back. You don't just go for the largest target. That gives everyone time to prepare and see what they're up against. If you take out every small target first, there's nothing left to stand against you.
I figure they're retaining some food supplies or something.
Also fair.
Yeah, but the city's got to be on watch. I'm sure people by the ocean have to be... This isn't exactly subtle, though. This is... Look at that, and they point at the damn clouds over there. I'm sure everybody's on high alert.
We can only pray.
Well, keep an eye out, I guess, for more weird shit. We got trees and now deadly fish. Great.
Yeah, for real, we got walking trees, skeleton fish. Also unrelated, a dragon cult is about to try and destroy the world. I just don't know when there's enough time to get... Why is all this happening right now? Merrick's just complaining.
Oh, okay.
I'll be alright, Merrick. One step at a time.
Also,
Get away
those
from
Well,
fucking
they're-
walking trees. That can't be good either.
They're all working together, and just a lot of magic is happening and going on and being consolidated somewhere, and it's causing these side effects of things. So that storm is probably a source of some of it.
Are
It might be
they?
a demon, or it might be Tiamat, or it might be something like that that's causing all of this.
I don't know if they're all working together. Whatever this is, it's just gotta keep an eye out.
It's just a culmination of everything.
This is a thought for another day. I'm going to bed.
Astrid worriedly goes to bed too.
Big shit's coming.
Merrick's anxious enough that he's going to stay up the whole night.
Okay. So as the night rolls on, something does change with the storm. You notice parts of it coming towards you at this point. Some of the
Coming towards
clouds
us? I
are
can hear you.
rolling onto land. Seems to
sorry.
be coming from the river itself. The storm is kind of going over this direction. You don't notice it coming in a land anywhere else except for the river.
Okay. Time to wake everyone up. Merrick goes around and starts banging on tents.
We don't have any tents. You can just yell.
Yeah, you can just yell. We're in
Yeah,
bags.
hey guys, time to go. Time to go. We gotta get away from the river. Time to get out.
What?
Is it the trees?
I see the storm. It seems like the storm is traveling up the river and it's coming right at us. We gotta go. We gotta go right.
Not again, Astrid.
Oh,
I mean,
I'll look at it.
never mind.
fucking
It sounded exactly like you blamed Astrid for
I
it.
like it's dark,
I was
right?
like, what the fuck did I do?
It's dark, so it's dark, right? We can't see very much, right?
It is fairly dark, yes.
All right, how close are we to the river?
I have a light on my mace, and I'll put light in something else.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty much camped right on the river.
All right, I throw like a bonfire right on the riverbed, so lights illuminates a big ass light. Is there like green smoke everywhere?
The river does appear more green than it did before.
Oh fuck! All right, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. No.
Hey, time to go. Was there a bridge over the river? How did we get over this last time?
You walk through it.
Oh fuck that!
How far is it across?
It's not that far. It's probably only about 5. It's
Okay. So we can hop across this fucking thing.
It's not a huge river.
Okay.
Yeah, throw Merrick.
More a brook, really.
Hey, can you just hold me in your arms while you jump?
Of course, lad. I'll cradle you like a baby.
I love that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
You have to jump. Could I freeze the water to like make a little bridge?
Go ahead,
can try.
cripple man. Trying to walk across that ice.
Not me, but for other people. Just so we can run and jump, and if you fell, you can at least have something to put. If I cast like a frost spell or something, can I freeze the water?
Do you have a frost spell?
Yeah, I can do Dragon's Breath and just breeze ice on it.
Oh, you can choose, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could try.
Alright. Why the fuck not? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll just run and jump. My legs were fucked up. What am I gonna do? All
You're
right.
on the horse anyway. We'll put you on a horsey.
True. They won't hurt to
Horses
try.
could jump over the river.
True. Oh, that's okay. That's actually a better idea because that was what I was saying. I said, there's no way I'm gonna jump. There's absolutely no way. But if I'm on the horse, that's probably a better thing to do. Alright, I'll climb the horse.
Goregash will just jump over with cradled Merrick, who he said BRB bathroom, so I'm assuming he just shit his pants in care.
He's scared?
Like a baby.
Yeah.
Have to change him later. I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Alright.
Carp is hanging onto Goregash's back.
Alright, I'll get on the horse and just jump over then.
And
We're gonna let
Dwarg is
Dwarg-
hanging onto Fenris and on the horse with him.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna make it. Like, remember the last time we threw him?
Fucking shadow spiked him to death.
Spiked him on the ground. Alright.
Fucking Daedal off of the
That
pro
was-
throw.
That was Dayloth. Don't go blaming Aryan for that.
You're not strong either on Aryan.
Fucking Daedal off was like, no. Fucking
That was great. Alright.
troops not breathing. Oh shit.
Meanwhile, Kriff points to his throat and he says, he's mouthing that I'm thirsty and he wants to drink. He goes to attempt to drink the water.
Poor Kriff.
No!
I was a little rough on him.
So as you guys continue to carefully cross the stream here, the miniature river, you do start to hear, as the storm continues to approach, like a horse that is galloping towards you, directly towards you, coming down the side of the river.
I don't like any of this.
So is it raining or is it just approaching? Like just clouds?
The clouds are, as it draws nearer and nearer, you can start to see that it is indeed raining, and the drops are pure black.
Okay, guys.
No.
All right, everybody, we're gonna. All right, Colt, everybody, time to run.
Merrick's already running.
I got you in cradle formation. We're
Okay,
running
run
together.
faster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I run really fast. I run 40 speed right now, so if I sprint, I can run 80. In other words, I'm fast as a horse.
All right, we run. We run.
You hear, as you begin to start to run and you cross the river, you hear a woman's voice call out to you. The woman calls out, "Fenris! Fenris!"
Hello?
Answer
You
the
notice her, and you do recognize her as Katarina.
Oh!
Fenris, tell your girlfriend we don't got time.
phone. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Shut up,
Tell her,
Goregash!
tell her she'll have to be on top. You can't move.
My God.
Here,
Is
I
that
got
cat-
more room. Toss her over my shoulder.
I was like, Cat, what the fuck? What are you doing out here?
Our
Hello?
ship was lost. Our ship was lost at sea. This cloud, the crew, everybody. We lost everybody to this. It's continued this way. I heard that you were in this area from some of the scouts, but I'm trying to stop this. The clouds that are approaching, and so she turns around and using her tempest magic, she ends up halting the storm in the sky, and it does not seem to approach any further, but it's still raining this black goo.
Okay, so it's like it's not even like water. It's like viscous then.
Yes,
Oh, that's disgusting.
the things that it is hitting are dying on contact.
Okay.
See everything just beginning to wilt and wither and die.
If you guys have real faith in Tiamat, you should go stand in that storm.
This is a discussion we'll have later. I say we run. Run first.
See-
Talk later.
She's holding the storm basically in place.
I think Goregash is trying to trick these guys into committing suicide.
I'm fully aware. All right. Let's get.
Ask her what we can do to help, and if
Yeah,
not,
all right.
should we run?
Is she doing like the whole I'm making the shield while we walk around, or
All
She's
kidding aside,
basically holding the storm just in place.
okay?
It's not
Goregash is hauling
coming
ass
any
with
further.
Merrick and Carp.
All right, Kat, are you able to walk?
I'll be fine. Just get out of here.
Okay, she can take care of herself. Come on, everybody, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she can control the air. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Carp, how you doing?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be there really soon.
Aye, lad, this is all part of the adventure.
Everything will be fine, little one.
Isn't your fucking heart beating? Isn't it great?
He peed his pants on Gorgash's back.
I mean, yeah. What's great? There's like acid rain falling to the right and left all over us. We're fine.
Yep,
I
and down Gorgash's back is a stream of warm.
Aye, lad, I appreciate the warmth and the cold. Nothing wrong with a little fear water.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I just let her getting pissed on, and he loves it.
Hey, Aryan, you mind using prestidigitation on him? I'm sure it'll make him feel more comfortable.
He's
Fenris, yeah.
I have it. It wouldn't work. 'Cause I think he's just gonna piss on him more.
He can only piss so much. If he starts flipping around and shitting all over me, then we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, we'll just take his apple juice away from him.
All right, we'll start.
Merrick, don't drink that. That's not apple juice.
Yeah, we'll start running.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try to calm him down. I'm gonna give him a very important job. I'm gonna hand him my empty lantern and put light in it and say he's got a very important job. He's got to hold the light up to make sure we can see our way, and hopefully that takes his mind off of things.
Goregash is carrying a lot of things at
Ooh,
this
that's
point.
smart.
Well, the kid's isn't the kid like on his back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
so he can
cradling
hold-
me. The
he
kid's
can
on his
hold-
back, and now the kid's holding
kid
a
can-
lantern.
The kid can hold the lantern.
I like the way I'm imagining this in my mind. It's fucking hilarious.
No, the kid's just on your shoulders, you know, like a dad does, right? He's like His legs are between your your head or whatever. You're holding him up like football style up in the air, and you're footballing Merrick, and you're like cradling him with your left arm.
No, I'm imagining I have swaddled Merrick now.
Yeah.
He is wrapped up in a tiny Merrick burrito currently.
Hey, Goregash, I love the attention, but you mind if me and Carp switch so that I can help keep an eye out?
Aye, that's fine. I'll take Carp and stuff him in his fucking... stuck him in his swaddling cloth as well. Throw you up on my shoulder.
There you go, Carp. It's nice in there, ain't it?
Man, I could literally picture this art. Like if someone drew this, I could totally.
Hang on, I'm
picture
working on
this.
something right now. Give me 1 second here. I'm
That's
trying
great.
to find something.
Goregash has got all this in his hands, running away from this black goop storm. You know, like
It is a perfect picture. Like I can see Goregash swaddling a child. I'll say my first image was Merrick, so swaddling Merrick with a fucking scared shitless kid on his shoulders with a lantern.
yeah, pee running down your back.
Okay, I got it here. Hold on. This is what I'm picturing.
Oh boy.
It's nothing bad.
That's funny.
Pretty accurate.
Surprisingly close.
Okay.
Surprisingly accurate. I now also have 4 arms. We're gonna make that Zucchini, did I spontaneously sprout arms?
Yeah, your god has granted you 2 extra arms temporarily.
All right, we're running to Fandolin.
Yeah, so as you again begin to escape from the storm, the area it's around from the rain is just dying. But as it continues to rain in the area, the things that were dead seem to be coming back to life. You see some rabbits that have lost all of their skin and fur and everything, left nothing but a skeleton. And the skeletal rabbits are now hopping around the area.
Are they hopping toward us? Because that makes it significantly more scary.
They seem to be acting still like rabbits, but they are hopping in your general direction.
Oh, fuck that.
Yep, totally normal.
Fire-
Zombie rabbit. Zombie
I
rain.
firebolted immediately.
Go ahead and roll for that one.
It's no ordinary rabbit. It's the most foul, cruel, bad-tempered rodent you'll ever see. Set eyes on.
You do manage to hit the closest rabbit. It disintegrates again back into dust, and the
Same
puff
green?
of smoke
Oh my
emerges.
god, hell no.
Rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer. That's Monty Python, in case y'all didn't
I was gonna
know.
say, are you doing Monty Python?
I absolutely knew what you were doing.
I'm warning
Okay.
you. He'll do you up a treat, mate.
So either the water is disintegrating, but something is resurrecting dead animals. Okay, this is weird. I look at Astrid and I'm like, do you know this?
Hey guys, stop and see if Tiamat will save you.
Okay, how much do I know about this zoo?
This is like some plague shit, man. What the fuck's
You
going on?
don't.
I don't?
Oh
Okay.
my
You
God.
don't. You have not seen.
This is unlike anything I've seen before.
Yeah. This is new.
They certainly would leave a trail of death in their wake, but this.
This is more like a trail of undeath.
Yeah, let's just keep running. At least make it to the gates of Fandolin.
All right, so so it is about 2 or 3 in the morning. So you guys are wandering off, running towards the direction of Fandolin. You guys make it about a mile or 2 in the night, and the storm does seem to be subsiding from the land. Whether it was Kat or Katarina, or whether it's just ran out of energy, the storm has gone back towards the ocean. So you seem to be in the clear.
Oh, she's okay. I should be fine. What the fuck
I
was
don't
that?
see any zombies.
Yeah, is there like, is there any trees?
So, I mean, you're far enough. I would say you're probably far. You're far enough away that you don't. It's the area around you seems relatively normal,
Okay. Okay.
but the area down that river is pretty much from the ocean all the way up to where you were. Was pretty much all dead.
Okay. But there's no more green cloud over the ocean where we're standing at over here that we can see?
Right.
Okay, so it's just all over there.
Oh, that just means it's not our problem. So let's just keep going here.
Oh, it's the middle of the night. Shouldn't we, like, rest? Or should we just keep going?
Up to you guys.
Nope, time to run.
Alright, well,
I rewrap
let's-
Merrick and Waddle and Claw.
let's go at least...
No, I'm on watch. You're swaddling cart.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I can swaddle you both. I have extra arms, so I can cradle
Say he's
both
got
of
4 arms right now.
What time is it relatively, like...
About 3 in the morning.
Okay. You guys want to make it all the way to the trail at least, and then call it right there? Because we can't keep going all... We can't... We'll get exhausted.
you. We should probably just stop here. If we get into the trail, we got Mr. Stop Everybody on the road.
That's true. Alright. Alright, we'll make camp here. It's getting very late, and we're very tired.
Low Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow, your favorite area. You can be a Tolman.
Yep, I'll let you know if anyone's coming down the road.
Stop. Who goes there?
Yeah, well, we stopped some bad guys, so there.
Okay, well... Same... Well, actually, who's got watch?
All right. So, you guys, not with too much time. Okay. All right. Actually, I think we have some housekeeping to do. So you guys woke up in the middle of the night, and you pretty much left everything.
We didn't take
You
the
guys
horses?
Well, no, you did. But I assume, I mean,
Oh, I see what you're saying. We left our
Yeah,
blankets.
we
and
left the
stuff.
cart. We left everything in
well,
the
you don't
didn't
have,
have a
your
cart.
cart. Your cart's in town.
Yeah,
You're good
yeah,
with that.
we're that's fine.
We left
But I
our
would think
bedrolls.
you left your bedrolls
Yeah, that would...
probably gone.
What do you think I swaddled Merrick in, sir?
Other than 6 bedrolls.
Oh, okay, fine. Zoo's trying to... Actually, guys, you know, you wouldn't have left your bedroll. Fine.
Unless you wanted to get hit by the rain.
Fine. It's fine. I can sleep on the dirt. It's no big deal.
All right.
I'll cuddle up with Astrid. We'll be good.
Alright,
So that's how we're losing our bedrolls?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, any other type of kits that maybe you use, I would say whoever maybe lit the fire, like if you have a tinder box, that might be gone, whoever lit the fire.
I always
Wait,
start
what's
the fire.
happening right
I
now?
light fires with prestidigitation, so
That's
I
true.
don't use tinderboxes.
Just some of the stuff that you guys left behind at the camp.
We would have definitely left your bedroll.
You booked it, so
My beautiful bedroll. That's fine. I can get a new one.
Yeah, they're not
More
that expensive.
Now I'm the only one with the bedroll.
now to top it all off, as you guys make camp for the night, you do feel an ominous presence over a nearby hill. You see a lone rider atop of a horse. Looks very similar to the one you own.
God damn it, with our day, that can't only be good news.
Halt! Who goes there?
You no response from the rider. Only seems to be watching you from a distance.
Goregash does the windmill piece.
Oh,
What was
gee.
Fenris's girlfriend's name?
That was Katarina.
Left hand.
Katarina.
It's Fenris we're talking about, Shadow.
Hey, you get a high five from Merrick for that one.
The rider up on the hill also has these very bright, glowing red eyes, and seems like his face is mostly covered otherwise.
Okay.
He's riding a horse?
A skeletal horse.
Okay. So,
Looks legit.
this area sucks.
Is all this shit happening because we were mean to that druid?
I don't.
Fuck him.
I don't know
Is
if
this
this.
because we're made Zoo play tonight?
I don't know. I think this area just sucks, but we can't just keep going.
there's some. No, we're gonna have to figure out what that rider is. Do y'all
Go up
want to walk up to it?
Yeah, go ahead and go hold
Yeah.
him.
Rude to stare, you know.
You look like you need Visine.
Oh fuck! Look at that guy.
Oh, that's.
He looks like a bitch.
Yeah, he looks like the guy who's gonna summon shit. He looks like a summoner. Yeah, I know I'm being.
Side note,
I'm being racist.
out of character, I just want to say, Zoo made us leave things behind so that we can spend even more time shopping. So it's all. I'm saying.
It's on him. We'll come around.
All
to bite
part
him
of
in
the
ass.
plan.
Master shopping plan.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll yell out.
Aye.
Like, what do you want? And how far away do you think would you say he is from us?
I mean, he's a decent distance away. We're looking at to picture it, maybe a couple of football fields away.
Couple football fields, okay.
Just
me
like he's
farting.
up on a hill, just looking down at you, not moving, just sitting here staring.
Tell him you fart in his general direction.
That's not gonna do anything.
So this is again the measuring sticks are not going to work because
He's
we're
far.
looking at
He's hella
200
far. Yeah.
200 to 300 feet, or sorry, 200 to 300 yards. Excuse me.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
It's still dark out, right?
Oh yeah,
It is dark.
it's
So
like
you
what
can just
4 in
make
the
out
morning.
his figure and the eyes mostly.
Don't forget my mace sheds light.
Yeah, in your area.
What do you
I'm
got?
going to go into the darkness and just hide in anticipation.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want us confront, leave?
Might as well go see what the fuck he wants.
I think it's very rude to stare.
The cultists call out to you. Guys, I would not confront him. I've seen something like that once before.
Whoa.
Part of your good drag.
Do tell.
Listen, the cult of the dragon was not always good.
Okay.
The cult's primary objective was to raise undead dragons. Up until recent years, the shift is focused to bring Tiamat. That looks like one of the old cultists. But we can't, I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a Death Knight.
Oh. Okay.
Aye, what's big?
Blood.
Definitely blood. Yeah, he's red.
Blood. Good answer.
Side note. Okay, who has anyone else been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Yeah.
Death Knight's a little fucking bitch in that game. Finally
Well-
got to a chapter where I could actually beat him, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna run away now." I'm like, "Fuck you! Get your ass back here! I'm gonna kill you."
Well,
Sorry, that was just a side note. Anyway,
we have two options. We can either flee or stay and confront. What do we want to do?
Well, we can't just fucking leave him there.
He's so far away, though.
Goregash
oh,
gets
if he
this
wants to
ominous
sit there and
feeling,
stand down, we can walk away.
this divine intervention, stating that maybe it's not a good idea.
I just got a really weird
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, I look at
No,
this. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck that guy. Let's roll.
Yeah, I look at him and I'm like, you know what? This one time, I think it's not a good idea that we investigate. Let's get out of here.
Goregash is already walking off.
Well, goodness, if Goregash thinks it's not a good idea.
Something weird happened to him just now.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
We start.
If the
moving.
idiot won't attack it, I'm not going to.
Yeah, this thing is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We shouldn't try to fight a fight that big with Carp with us anyway. Gotta get him home.
I know it'd be good for the lad.
Yeah, we have 6 extra cultists with us right now.
Cannon fodder.
We try to leave.
Do you think
Okay.
he's after your horse, Fenris?
I thought it was Merrick's horse.
Whoever's horse, I don't care.
So
Maybe.
you guys then you are all leaving?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
All right. So you continue through the night, then going away, or trying to. Are you walking swiftly?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
walking carefully.
So you make it up to the path of Tribor Trail, and you notice the Death Knight following you off in the distance, just watching.
Okay.
Well, this can only lead to good things.
We could kind of make out Fandolin from over here, but it's still far away. Oh.
I bet you that thing can't swim worth a shit. We should head to the ocean now.
He's waiting
The
plate
ocean.
ardor, but I doubt it needs to breathe.
The ocean is further away from Fandolin. Plus, we gotta return Carp. And there's backup over there. We actually have allies in Fandolin.
The Death Knight does not seem interested in trying to engage. He does seem to be just watching.
What should we do, guys? Just say to hell with it and just make our way to town?
At this point, he already knows where we're going.
Do we want to lead him back to the town?
I think one way or another, we'll lead him in. We'll leave him somewhere.
I think Keegan probably knows where we're going, and following us there wasn't hurt anything. We need to go.
Yeah, he would already know. Whatever creepy fucking vibe Goregash is getting, he still doesn't understand, but he is ready to just not be fucking around that.
Yeah, not when we're tired. Well, we could if we just say fuck it and continue walking. We'll suffer from exhaustion, right?
You will start to get exhausted, yes.
But if we're back in town, we can just rest.
Correct, unless something bad happens in town. Then what do you get for being exhausted at level 1 or whatever it is?
Sure. Your level 1 exhaustion will be disadvantage on ability checks.
What do you say, guys?
I say we keep going.
Fuck it. Let's go.
I mean, in all honesty, he's not really doing anything.
Yeah,
Gonna
we
watch
could
it.
double our guard and rest.
We've dealt
At
with
least
we've
rest.
had quite a bit going on.
She want.
Well, we also need to eat if we're staying.
Do we have
We have-
food?
We have the ration since we went hunting earlier, so.
Okay.
So sit and camp by the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't really say it's camping without tents or
You know what I mean,
bed
Merrick.
rolls.
We'll at
Oh,
least
yeah.
rest. We'll get a partial rest, and we at least won't get. If we do get attacked, we won't be at any disadvantage. So we'll find a clearing somewhere near the road and set up a camp there. somewhere where we have a little bit of distance to be able to watch the rider, and we'll add a guard each time. Maybe we have one of the cultists sit up with us as well. Because they sound scared shitless, so they think they'll be pretty helpful right now.
Do you think he's here for them?
Don't know. I don't know
Let's
who this
ask
guy
them
is.
then.
Well, Death Knights are undead, right? So
They are.
it's got to be something to do with the storm, whether it's him causing it or him serving who caused it.
All right, let's make camp. Fuck
Let's
it.
check the cultists, see if any of them have a ring or it says something about the one ring.
There are not 9 Death Knights, Shadow.
Well, that's just that one that found us.
All right, we'll make camp then.
Okay. So, as you continue here through the rest of the night, you pretty much only are going to get a short rest in before morning. Definitely will not complete another long rest here. But throughout the night, the rest of the night here, the Death Knight does not approach any further. You're just sitting there, staring. Morning comes, and as the sun begins to rise, the Death Knight finally leaves and goes off into the distance towards the woods.
Fucking trees.
Oh, that was weird. What an awful night. Is the storm still there or is it gone?
So, the storm over the ocean does seem to be shrinking. It is a lot less full. It looks, again, it's definitely, the clouds are retreating back further over the ocean, and the color is beginning to fade, and they're starting to look more and more normal.
Okay. That was awful. Well, I say we
Yes,
make
this
our
has
way to
not
town.
been a great experience.
I say we make our way to town and report it to the people in charge.
No sign of Katarina.
Not yet.
I like on the ground. I leave like a marking, like an arrow or something to make it look like we've been here. And I say, all right, let's make our way to town.
Okay. And are you guys are just eating rations then here?
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
I consume rations.
Okay, so 17 of you remember, so that's like 8.5 rations.
I have
All right.
3.
I still have 5, so I'll use my 5.
I have 3. You can use
I
those.
have
You need 1/2.
7.
Goregash pretends like he only has the one.
Okay. We definitely need to go shopping.
We got plenty in the cart.
Oh, okay,
We got like
never mind.
500 rations. in our
Oh,
cart.
okay. We gotta go
Dude,
get
yeah.
refill.
Somebody came prepared with rations. We just left without the damn thing.
Well, we had to. The boy was in trouble.
Oh, I know. I'm not complaining about it.
All right, let's make our way to Fandolin then.
I had the lad had everything under control.
So, Carp definitely still seems scared shitless. He's
I mean, check Goregash.
not acting like his normal self, of course, at this point. He still definitely is a kid.
Oh
So
yeah,
his confidence seems to be shattered.
What the undead things and the death water? He can suck it up.
Yeah.
All right. So what's he? Is he just like being quiet and just reserved?
He's very, very quiet and just like, yeah, he just seems extremely scared.
Aye, lad, don't be scared. I won't let nothing happen to you. This is part of an adventure. Gotta know when to run.
A bird chirps nearby, and then Carp screams like a little girl.
God, you sound like Fenris.
What?
He made that same sound when those fucking house squished his legs.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, I didn't squeal like that.
I seem to remember when old Kriff jumped up on there, he squealed like a little bitch.
Let me drop a house on you to see how you like it.
I won't stand there and get squealed by the house.
Now here, the only one who's been proven to be able to knock down a house is me.
We all
Maybe we
jumped.
should be nice to Merrick.
We all jumped out of the way except for dipshit.
I tripped, man. I'm sorry, Mark. I tripped on my robe.
Well, Mr. Mute over here is the one who couldn't say that there were 5 zombies in there.
Right, if you would have told me what it was, curiosity would have been sated. Anyway, this is moot anyway. Let's make our way to town. I look at Carp and I give him like a pat on the shoulder and said, "Don't worry, we're almost home. We're almost home. Let's go."
Okay.
Hey, lad, it's looking like a better and better idea for you to come with me. Get far away from that.
I just want my mom to be okay.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
She is probably absolutely fine, though. On the other hand, you are going to have a rough day.
Oh, if you were my child, you would get quite the spanking.
I've been a pretty bad boy.
Not now, Goregash. Jesus.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'll take a spanking.
Dwarg pipes up and says, I want to go back to my dungeon.
That's an awful way to phrase it, Dwarg. You need to say home next time.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, everybody. Fuck this road. Let's go.
I can spank Goregash with a flail.
All right. So, you make it all the way back to Phandalin by mid-afternoon.
It's not on fire, is it?
Things seem to be normal here.
It's afternoon, you said, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably about 3 in the afternoon.
Is there any, like, people walking around, or people at
Yeah, so it
parkings?
seems like most people are going about their daily activities. You do see several of your crewmates, again, kind of patrolling some of the streets here, doing their jobs as you guys had requested. As you roll in, Barthen and his 2 boys are out, and they're tending to your cart. They saw that you had left it in town, and they took it upon themselves to bring it to their store and keep it there for safekeeping.
Or we roll up, I guess. Say, hey! Like wave.
Ah! Gentlemen! I see you finally arrived. We were sad that we hoped nothing happened to you. We did hear, though, from Quellen that you had gone off in the night in search of... Boy. Is that little cart behind you there, Goregash?
Hi.
Kind of peeks out, and Barthen sees the scar on his face. Ooh, what happened to him?
He fucked up a big old slime.
Yeah, long story. It was a bit of danger, but we pulled through. Where's his mother, by the way? Is she at the farm?
Probably, at this
Yeah,
point.
Probably find her soon.
I didn't know if she was like in town shopping or anything. Alright, well, we appreciate looking out for the cart for us.
It'll be here for when you need it.
Thank you. Alright, let's take him home. I think the boy misses his mother.
Merrick would like to go straight to Sister Grayle's.
Okay.
So I'll wait until after they're done, or whatever order you want to do it.
Is everybody else going to the farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Goregash is. He's gonna carry Carp back.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be there in case Mother starts getting hysterical and all that.
Hey, Carp, say hi to your mom for me. It was really nice traveling with you.
He just kind of gives you a little peakish wave. Definitely seems a little frightened still. Very scared.
Seeing his mother will cheer him up. Alright, we make our way to the farm then. We'll yell as we get near her, like her fence or something like that, to get her attention.
Okay. So, yeah, you make your way across town. The dwarg, as soon as he sees the manor, he runs off towards the manor. Going home. He's sick of traveling. He's sick of adventure.
Don't make a mess, Dwarg.
I need to clean!
We'll see you later, Dwarg. And we'll
Bye!
wave him off.
Yeah, dwarg wanders off. He waddles off. Looks kind of like a dwarf. He's got to take a massive shit. Anyway. So, yeah, you guys make your way. Are you keeping the cultists with you, too? This time?
Yeah, might as well. They can just hang out until right now we're returning Carp. And then we'll spread out from there.
Okay. It's a big group of people.
I'm sure they can hang out in the back a little.
Yeah. You guys, as you travel through town with the cultists in tow, you're getting a lot of very odd looks. Because most people see the garb of these cultists and what they're wearing. And they seem very suspicious and on edge as you guys travel through town. They're not sure what to think. They know of you guys, but seeing you with the cultists as well, they're very concerned. Seems.
Yeah, I will hang out with the cultists like further away. That way they're kind of like out of sight, and I'll let Goregash and Aryan and Astrid talk to the mom.
Okay.
I don't want to overload her.
You did not pick the smoothest group of talkers to go be the ambassador.
Well, you have Carp. You have what in the Carp? Well, Batoru's not here actually. That's true. Oh, I forgot he's not here. He's
Sounds like orc pirate.
All right, fine. We'll have Batoru.
Busy fire lady.
Fine, we'll have Batoru watch him. Like he's with the
Uncle
he's with
Creepy. Go talk to her.
he's the one that wants to be with them. We'll have him like chill out by the trees over there.
Okay.
Right here, he's like just chilling.
So you guys, you approach the farm, and you see Quellen sitting on her front porch, just knitting and knitting and knitting, and she seems extremely nervous as you guys approach.
Oh yeah, Quellen!
She stops what she's doing, and she looks up in your direction, and she jumps to her feet and begins to sprint out towards you as she sees Carp nearby.
I tap on him, like make him run, like run.
She falls to her knees, and approaches Carp and gives him a very big hug, and then looks at his face and starts taking her hand across his face and using her thumb and feeling the scar. And she looks up at you guys. What happened? I'm so grateful he's home, but what happened to him?
Astrid's gonna push Goregash forward. Well?
There was an accident. He was unfortunately in a little bit of a trouble, and a little bit of acid got on his face. But he's okay. He's gonna be fine. He's perfectly fine. It's just gonna be a little bit of a mark on him. But he's perfectly healthy.
Carp, what were you thinking? Where are you going off in the middle of the night? Carp looks back at her. And, Mom, I had this sword and I wanted to go help Uncle Rydoth with his problems. I know, up in Thunder Tree there was a lot of problems I heard of, and I wanted to help him out. I didn't want him to be up there alone.
Uncle?
She turns back. Carp, you're just a child. You are not ready for this yet. Where did you get these ideas?
Yeah.
Where did you get the sword?
I don't say anything, but I'm like,
Carp just kind of looks around nervously. He looks over at Goregash.
I give him like a once over. Like, is he gonna say anything, or are you just gonna shut up, Goregash?
He looks at Goregash in the eye. Goregash does what?
Did Tarrek go AFK?
What did he?
Tarrek, are you AFK?
If you're not AFK, don't say anything.
Cat's got his tongue.
Carp's got his. I don't know. I was
That
trying to see
the
because I
Sorcerer.
had,
I mean, I don't-
fish.
I had shoved him forward and told him to explain everything to the mom, but he didn't say anything, so I figured he was.
I figured he wanted me to like brace her. I could explain, but I think he wanted to be the one to be like, we'll take care of him and all that kind of stuff. Tarrek.
Yeah. Meanwhile, across town.
Yeah. Meanwhile, go Merrick.
Merrick makes his way towards the Shrine of Luck and Sister Gorelli's home.
Does he see her? Is she outside?
She is outside at the shrine, praying.
Yeah, he goes up and quietly greets her.
She gets up from her prayers and calls out to Merrick. Merrick! Oh, it's good to see you.
Hi, it's good to see you too. Last few days have been quite troubling.
Ah, yes, I've heard. The boy wandered off. He's been the talk of the town lately.
Oh,
I'm
he's
glad
been the
you guys
lightest
have
of the
returned.
news that we've been through, I can tell you that.
Oh, really?
He's back in town, back with his mom, I assume, already.
I did
And he-
see
Sorry, go ahead.
your group of people heading off in that direction. You have new friends, it seems, in very strange garbs.
They're actually cultists.
I recognize their outfits. I was wondering what they were doing here with you.
Well, he's gonna kind of ramble on and just give her the long spiel. He's gonna start off by just telling her about the dragon, and the druid, and the trees, and how the trees wanted to kill them, and then now obviously we were in that dilemma where we had to either kill him or kill them, and we didn't want to do either, so now we're trying to house them.
I see. Well, I will confer to your judgment on this one. I hope that you have made the correct decision.
I hope so. While we're out of town, you mind keeping one eye on them and just raising a red flag if they seem to be doing anything a little bit out of the ordinary?
But of course, the Harpers have been looking into the cult lately. We are concerned with their increased activity to the south.
Yeah, it just sickens me to see them picking up innocent people like that. These are all men with families.
This is the farthest north that they have been.
Yeah, and they were farther north than this. They were all the way up in Thunder Tree. We don't even know what they were doing up there.
They were
You don't?
trying to get the green dragon on their side. Your memory keeps
Oh. Okay. A voice inside my head reminds me that they were there for the Green Dragon, trying to recruit her. Or him.
Ah, I suppose that makes sense. Well, that is very concerning that they've made it up this far north. We must be on high alert for any other activities in the area.
Other than that, I wasn't really prepared to RP too much here, but he's
Okay.
going to let her know about the cloud, obviously, and the stuff that happened with the fish and the rabbit, the black rain, all of that noise, and then he's also going to let her know about the death.
Did they
So
see the
pretty
cloud
much-
over here? Ask her that. You know? Did they see any of that?
Yeah, did you happen to see that cloud, by the way? The one that I'm talking about?
No, we have not. Everything seems relatively normal. Boy, going.
All right, just wanted to let you know. Maybe the other Harpers can figure out what's going on, but we'll see.
That seems straight out of a horror story.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Hmm.
We couldn't get a good night's rest for like 3 nights.
Well, that seems odd. But what I do know, at least about the trees, our scouts know of an ancient ruin up in that area. It seems to have housed an ancient tree. Usually it's kept to itself, but it concerns me that it's grown and its distance is moving south. I'll need to get more information on that one.
There's an ancient tree?
Yes, fortunately, we have sent a group up there to try to deal with it, but they've not returned. The tree is called a Golthius tree. It's how to put it? It's basically like a vampire tree. It eats blood. It eats anything that comes near it, and once a year, it sprouts out a single fruit. It's rumored the person who eats this fruit becomes immortal.
All right, well let my alter ego write all that down.
What was it called again?
A Golthius
tree.
Spell that out, my friend.
Sure.
I'm not even attempt to. Okay.
Golthius.
That sounds like a made-up word.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
I'm kidding.
I mean, half the shit we're doing is made up.
Well, if any of your connections happen to run into a druid that lives in that town, he knows a little bit more about what the trees have been up to, but I don't think he knows anything about what's caused. He'd at least be able to guide them through the area, but be warned, he was trying to feed these cultists to those trees.
Interesting. Well, looks like we have some work on our hands.
Yeah, you take care of yourself. I'm gonna go catch up with my group.
Very well. Take care, Merrick.
You as well. He's gonna toss a copper as he leaves.
Okay. Yeah, it lands in or at the shrine there, the tithe box.
Really? Not in Kriff's mouth?
He's not there.
It flies all the way across town and lands in Kriff's mouth. Yeah, magically.
Huh. That was weird.
Impressive.
Is Tarrek back yet? Guess not.
Let me whisper him, or not whisper him.
Okay. Did he fall asleep?
No, he was
All
awake.
right, well, why don't we, again, as Merrick makes his way across town, we take our break here.
Sure, it's perfect spot. Get water and all that.
Yep. I'm going to put my headset down for a sec.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna go find a salty surprise to snack on.
Immortal tree, huh? I'm back. Is anybody else back? Well, I tried calling him.
Thank goodness. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Weird. He didn't lose power. He's still in game.
Let me hear wait on it.
Oh, there he is.
I took a tiny real life nap. I woke up and everybody was quiet. I checked the time. I thought it was fucking gonna be like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Did you fall asleep?
Yes.
I called you, buddy. Did you see that?
He never looks at his damn phone.
I
You did.
texted you and I called you. And I left you a message.
I just went right to fucking sleep.
Didn't you just say you woke up from a nap?
I didn't sleep that much before it.
God damn it,
I'm-
Tarrek. Get some
I'm not
pills, man. Or something.
I'm awake now. I just had a nap.
What's the last thing you remember?
Well, we were heading toward Carf's mom's house.
We left it up there. She came up, looked at his face, was like, WTF. I explained there was a little bit of problems, but the boy was okay. You know, he's not harmed. He's safe. Then she asked him, what the hell? And he said, I wanted to be a hero. You know, I got this sword. I wanted to go help Uncle Rydoff, the druid. He called him Uncle. That was weird.
That's what happened to Tarrek when he met the mom.
Yeah. And so then she's like, where did you get the sword and where did you get this idea from? And then we're all just like, yeah, where did you get this idea from? And then that's when you went quiet. And so then we went over to Merrick. So we didn't want to skip that RP between you and the mom.
Is Tarrek back?
He's back.
Yeah.
Are you alive?
I was taking a small nap.
Oh, really? We can stop. Like,
I'm good now. I didn't even feel all that tired. I just fucking closed my eyes and was gone.
I'm sending you some pills, bro. I got the good shit.
He's trying to get me hooked on Dirks.
No, I'm trying to get you some sleep, man. Take some medicine, damn.
But I'm here and I am.
At least take some ZQL, man.
Don't worry, I'm sure I'm gonna sleep like a motherfucker after the game.
We won't go much longer.
I'll wake you up when I get up for church.
Girls, no.
There he goes again, being abusive. Taking away their bones.
No, we were just all playing and wants to keep playing, it looks like.
I don't even remember I don't remember closing my eyes or laying back, but I fucking.
You do with the rest of us, man. Make some coffee before you play the game. Or something.
Well, like I said, I didn't really feel that tired before. Feel all that tired now. Just fucking, I guess it was probably like, oh shit, time to take.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
The room back.
Yep.
Shadow? Sothe?
Yeah, I'm back.
Batoru's not here.
Well, he's here in spirit. You can have your way with him now and he can't fight back.
That's what Goregash has always been doing. It's not nearly as rapey as that sounds, but
Don't worry, you're not Shadow.
right. Like I said, Goregash might have actually raped people, and he still sounds like the second rapiest person in the group.
I've done nothing wrong.
Shadow, you've done that's what makes it so funny. You're not trying to be, but you come up as totally rapey. Well, is everybody ready then?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Now you get to explain yourself, Goregash.
Too hard.
One second.
Where'd you link a video? I gotta find out what happened to Cat.
Okay. Alright, come on, Jasmine. Okay. We ready? We good?
Yep.
Alright, so meanwhile, again back at the farm, I don't know how much you caught, Tarrek, but Quellen again greeted Carp and basically was asking what happened and where his Carp had said that he had gotten a sword, and then he was going up to Thunder Tree to try to meet up with Uncle Rydoth and try to help him up in Thunder Tree. He wanted to help him with his ventures and stuff. And then Quellen asked, where'd you get the sword? And then Carp ended up looking around
and then looked at Goregash in the eye, and then Goregash decided to do what? Or reacts how?
Goregash gives Carp this is a little smile. Doesn't say anything, no, not yet. Let's see what Carp does. He rats him out.
So Carp looks at Goregash, and he looks at his smile, and he turns back to his mom and says, I found it in the woods over there. And she looks back at him. Carp, why? Why was there just a random sword in the woods? Where did you find it? Someone had to give this to you, Carp. Tell the truth.
Why, with all the red hands around here, some shit just goes missing.
Go ahead and make a deception check there, Tarrek.
Oh, Lord.
Out of character, I can't believe you've got this kid lying to his mother.
I know, right? It's such a bad influence.
She knows you're lying.
Oof, yeah, she does.
Oh my god.
Probably the way I smiled at him. Give him a big, goofy fucking grin and then proceeded to
Yeah.
lie.
Sir, I don't appreciate you giving my son a sword. He's only 10 years old. Do you understand?
I don't think you understand.
What? How dare you?
When a young man seeks adventure, better he have some guidance than none. He would have went out on his own anyway. If I wouldn't have been here and if I wouldn't have given him a sword, he'd be fucking dead.
If you had not interfered in the first place, he would have left.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, apparently you don't know him that well.
Please stay away from my son. I appreciate you bringing him back. But please, stay away. He's not old enough. He's not ready.
I will not.
Why'd you say?
I said I will not.
Well, not.
I've taken a liking to the lad. I intend to make sure nothing ever happens to him.
Oh gosh, she is his mother.
Parents honestly mean very little to Goregash. He doesn't have.
Your ox will be here in a few more days. Stay away from us, please. We want nothing but peace.
You won't get peace by telling me what to do.
She looks over to Astrid,
I'll go
looking
around.
for help.
I'll go around.
Why are you looking at me?
I'll go around and interfere. I say like, I was like, I
This
know.
man is not backing off.
Yeah, I look at him and like, look, Goregash means well. He didn't tell your boy to go out and run off on his own. No, of course, nobody told him to do that. He's not trying to put your boy in danger per se. He just wants him to be able to defend himself. I'll give him that.
I've already yelled at the child once. I've done all I can.
I said your boy. I said yes. I agree that perhaps giving a child a sword is dangerous. However, it's not just Goregash's fault. The boy wanted action. He craves adventure, like most children do.
Of course, but you put these thoughts into his head. He's just a child. He doesn't know any better. You do.
He had the thoughts before he met us.
Sure, of adventure here, but not to wander off to somewhere where he could get killed. And he is wielding a dangerous weapon. Carp, you have this. What the heck? You have an axe? Where'd you get this?
Well, we found it over there by a thunder tree. As I said, we ran into some problems, and he actually defended himself and us. He might be a child, yes, but he's far from defenseless.
Because somebody took the time to teach him something.
I understand he's a child, but he's far from weak.
Well,
There's bad shit on the horizon. Everybody better learn how to pick up a sword. 10 or not.
Yeah, I try to calm her down. Like, I don't know if I like to. It's like, yeah.
I knew one day he would follow in his father's footsteps, and his father's taught him a few things growing up here. But his father's been gone for a few years now. We wanted to keep him from meeting the same fate as his father.
Why don't you ask your boy what was the main reason why he wanted to go to Thunder Tree? Sure, he wanted to help his uncle, but why? He wanted to protect you. He wanted to make money for you.
And he did.
Goregash might have put these ideas in his head, but he acted upon them on his own free will because he wanted to protect you.
You must understand. We just want to live in peace. I do not want to lose my boy like I lost my husband.
I understand.
He's the last piece of him that is alive.
I can understand that.
Your boy's been safer than me than he with me than he is more than most.
Leave us alone for today. We'll talk again later.
You got it. I'm going to the inn. Bye.
I like tap Goregash in the shoulder and say, I like give him the eye. I'm like, of course. Good day. And I really start walking off.
She leads Carp into the house, closes the door behind her.
Well, Goregash lingers and watches as they go back.
Right.
Astrid's walking off by herself down the path. She's gonna go to the inn. She's tired. This has been
Yeah.
a rough trip back.
Yeah, it's been awful. I'm gonna go to the town masters as well. I'm gonna report everything to Sildar about what the fuck just happened. Basically the same thing as what Merrick did. Just give him the rundown.
I'll take the six cultists up to the manor and drop them off with Daedaloth and the guys. Make sure they keep an eye on.
And Goregash gonna take his grumpy ass and go talk to fucking Halia.
Yeah, this town needs
Okay.
to know what the hell we just saw.
Report in all the shit that he's seen and what he did and all that.
Okay. Are you guys want to RP with the Sildar and
Sure.
Holly and
I'll
stuff, or are you just
I'll
like
RP. I'm curious if he knows anything about what's been happening on, like. The
Yeah,
city
I don't
line.
need RP. I'm just going to drop them off, tell them keep their promise to not start doing stuff with Talia. Warn Daedaloth and the guys what they're doing and settle them into some bunks up there. And then I'm going back to the inn.
Okay. All right, so Kriff went with you, and Kriff is staying up at the manor with them as well.
I figured
Actually, I may leave Kriff up there with them for the night.
that's what he's doing.
Bastard.
He
Yeah.
wants to be with them.
Kriff's staying with them.
That's fine. That's even easier
well.
for me.
Okay. So then Fenris, you're going off to the townmaster's hall.
Yeah. I open the door and I assume Sildar's in there.
Yeah, Sildar is in here. He is currently lecturing Harbin. He seems to be basically yelling at him to get his act together. Quit being such a sissy.
Huh. I agree with whatever it is you just said.
Oh, that just reminded me about something. Grumpy Goregash is gonna go beat the ever-loving shit out of the townmaster.
Sildar.
Yes, Fenris, you're back. You
Yeah.
brought the boy home, safe, I assume?
He's home with his mother.
Oh, did you guys I assume you gave the horses back, too?
Right, I assume we
Yeah.
dropped them off at the beginning.
Sorry.
Or,
didn't
or,
mention
the,
that.
or the farm, yeah, where they were at.
Wait,
Still
I
have your
suppose, do I
undead
accompany you to this guy's house, or do I go straight to the inn?
That's up to you.
I'll come with you here. This is important.
I say, yeah, well, so we return the horse. The undead horse, I assume, is at the stable. Like, I don't know, by Barthen's, by the by the cart.
Or where do you guys leave him?
By the cart, I assume.
Okay.
Can we have Aryan take him up to the manor
Oh, he could have done that. Yes, probably.
since he's going that way with the cultists?
Yeah, that probably would have made more sense then.
Sure. That's fine.
'Cause we
Keep
don't
him
want-
out of sight.
Yeah, because
I doubt we want to flaunt him.
Yeah, when he's undead, that's true. Okay, so I go up to Sildar and I go, Sildar, yeah, the boy is home. Ran into a lot of problems.
Excellent. I assumed the heroes of the mine would have no problem retrieving a boy.
You say that, but there's been a lot of issues. God, where do I begin? Alright, and I explained to him first we started off with being kidnapped, dragons, we killed the dragons, we met the druid, and, we killed the dragon, and then we met the cultists, and then that whole dilemma with them forced us to defend them. Now we have cultists in town. From the fucking Death Knight, the acid water, everything. I go through all on the list, essentially. And I explain how we just got here.
He sits down and he puts his hand on the table, and he's got a look on his face where he's just trying to contemplate everything that you just told him. And he just thinks back, and like he says to you, there's seems to be much magical force going on. I wonder how if this is all connected.
Have you guys not experienced any of that weird shit we saw last night?
No. Vandalin has been quiet.
Thank God. Yeah, it's been awful. And now we're stuck with some cultists living at the manor right now.
The occasional stray dragon has been known to happen. That's not anything too unusual. The cultists as well. We've heard much talk of them, their activity down south. Some even raiding some villages and taking the wealth from the villages to supply to Tiamat to basically bring her an offer. But the rain, the storm, that is unsettling.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Well,
Neither
that's
have we.
good. Okay, well that doesn't bode well. I was hoping that maybe somebody had heard about it. Well,
It's all very concerning.
we did plan on staying here for rest for the day, and we are making our way to Saltmarsh. I hope that there'll be more information down there, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I will keep...
What's his
Keep my
take on?
ears
You
peeled.
told him about the Death Knight too, right?
Yeah, I told him about the Death Knight, the whole shebang. He's never heard of anything. Yeah, well, if you hear anything, feel free to let us know, because we were confused as well. Had it not been for an old comrade of mine, I think we would have perished that night.
I see. We seem to be in over our heads here. We'll have to let the lords know what is going on, if they do not know already. I'll send word immediately.
Okay. Oh, one other thing. The comrade I spoke of, has she been in town lately? Her name is Katarina.
No one new has arrived, to my knowledge.
Okay. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. We'll be at the end. We're exhausted.
Very well, thank you for the update, Fenris.
Okay. No, I'll leave.
Okay.
Now I'm
Do you
gonna
have
go to the
anything,
inn.
Astrid?
Not really.
You're just hanging out? Okay.
I was just there in case,
So,
try to help our ping. I have concerns about the demonic cloud taint that I saw, so I wanted to make sure he was aware of it, and that the Because I'm on his faction, right? Which faction? Who's
No,
the person
you're with the
Drug
the
Lord.
order. No, the order. Yeah, you're the guy at the at the orchard.
I know that, but I forget who was the head of it in this town. I guess.
Edermath.
Edermath.
Dar and Edermath.
The apple
Okay,
drug lord.
never mind. I had misunderstood. I thought it was him for some reason, so I was gonna make sure that him and his organization was aware of it. So,
Yeah, I'll stumble into the inn. And,
Okay.
See what Goregash is gonna do.
So Goregash.
And I've already ordered food and drink for everyone at the inn.
Okay.
Goregash is
Who
pretty
didn't-
much just. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. That's all right.
I was gonna say he's pretty much just gonna go run down everything he knows to Halia and ask her what she knows about, without having to explain it all out. I tell her all the shit. Goregash is always telling every fucking deed he's made. Oh, he's trying to move up within the family.
She does seem to know a little bit more than the other contacts. She explains to you that that she's heard of this type of storm recently at sea, that it is causing a lot of the fish to wind up dead, and a lot more fish are again washing ashore just completely dead from these storms. It seems like the tide brings the storm in and leaves with it as well. Most nights, at least. But it has been off and on. It's only begun it's been going on for about a week.
Strange.
Yeah, the damn thing seems like it was following him. Do you know anything about the Death Knight?
The Death Knight? No, she does not. She just knows that many of the fishing towns and villages are struggling occasionally recently because of these storms that are wiping out sections of fish.
Don't
They're-
worry, I'll be figuring this shit out.
They're starting
Let's see.
the rumors are that they're calling it the Black Tide.
Interesting. Don't worry, I'll be
Well,
taking
on
care of
the
it
nose.
some way.
Yes,
Good.
be careful on the sea. It is unknown where or when it pops up. It just has something to do with the tides.
My husband woke up black the other day. I think he was hit by it.
Oh God.
Okay, anything else?
No, I'm just reporting, like I said, Goregash is fucking always trying to make extra money or fucking move up in rank or whatever his fucking deeds can get.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what he's there fishing for, and a little bit of information.
Yeah, she's got nothing for you this time, besides the information.
Well, it's off to the fucking inn, because I am tired as fuck. I'm talking about Goregash, not me. I'm totally awake.
Uh-huh.
No, that's it for me.
Okay. As for the food and stuff at the inn, I think we're at like 5 of you, I suppose. 4 silver each, 20 silver.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got that.
Okay. So you all meet at the inn and have a table at the inn, and anything you guys would like to talk about.
Well, that
I
was
just feel like we're all I feel like we're all sitting there like looking really fucked
Yeah.
up and terrified.
yeah.
Right?
We fucking had
Just
zombies,
like, oh god.
like tainted water, fucking death knights, trees following us and shit. possible vampire. It's awful.
Merrick's gonna reach for the 3/4 full handle of rum that he gave to Kriff, or rather let Kriff have, and he's probably gonna just chug it for like 5 seconds and give.
I'll take a sip of that. Whatever, I'll take a sip. At this point, Fenris doesn't care. Legs are fucked up. I'm tired. Give me a sip.
I'm not even in the mood to party. I just think I'm gonna need help to sleep.
Did Goregash tell him about the black tide and all that mess?
Goregash can spoon you to sleep.
Aye.
I need to sleep too.
I can spoon you to sleep as well.
So did anybody find anything else out?
And apparently there's a fucking Golthius tree. It eats blood, and it makes a fruit that makes you immortal, and it's what's been bringing the trees back to life, or making them walk. I really don't have any interest in that at all at the moment.
No. Sildar
That's
didn't know anything
probably
either.
what the Death Knight was then.
Maybe.
That
Maybe.
sounds exhausting.
Maybe that's what those trees were at, the damn thunder tree were.
Right, maybe the druid ate the fruit.
I don't know. I think he says that's Carp's uncle, isn't it? So, they're family. I think so. Or at least they know each other.
Not necessarily blood.
Oh,
Like, you know,
just
call
uncle.
him like uncle.
Okay.
So, well, we know
Go right
Carp
off.
can be related to some bitches.
Well, what's the plan tomorrow, guys? Do we rest here? I don't want to feel like traveling tomorrow. I say we rest. For at least another day.
I'll be fucking leaving soon. I fulfilled my fucking end of it, Fenris.
Goregash, you're not leaving until Kriff gets better. Who knows when that's gonna be?
I'll be dragging his ass along. I'm dragging
Right.
it worse.
We probably could take a day's rest and then head on down to the river. I mean, to the ocean. So we do what we do.
Are we going to Saltmarsh? It's at the coast.
Yeah.
That's where we were headed.
Alright. I get confused sometimes.
So tomorrow we can take it easy, shop a little. I know we need to get 6 bedrolls. I need a component pouch. I don't know what else people need.
Well, to make sure we have our cart ready to go and everything, of course.
Yeah, that's saying tomorrow. We rest. Tomorrow we get everything supplies ready and we go. What time is it, by the way?
The more you talk, the later it gets into the evening. You do start to hear the weather changing outside. It is raining and beginning to storm slightly.
It's normal
terms of-
rain, right?
From what you can tell, yes. But it is...
Still very unsettling.
And it is, let's see, what time is it? It's probably around 9:30 p.m. at this point.
Is there a bank in Phandalin?
No.
So we'd have to leave it at the manor with Dataloth, huh?
Yeah, and I guess that's tricky if we want to buy stuff in Saltmarsh too.
Saltmarsh
Yeah,
will
well,
probably
have
have
all-
some type of bank or something.
Yeah, that's true. We could leave it there.
At this point, Goregash is tired and very, very grumpy. He's probably going to take his own ass up to his room without even...
Oh, we have all these parts too. We need to dump in the cart, right? How much can the cart hold? We have dragon
Yes.
parts.
Yeah,
We've only
alright.
got 21 pounds left that the cart can carry.
Oh yeah, by the way, Nick, this is out of character. How many days have we had on our dragon eggs? So
Yeah, I got that written down. You're at 16 days on their dragon egg, your wyvern eggs, of the 60 that it takes to hatch. So quite a ways off.
Getting there.
You are 9 days away from the oxen. You've been on this trip, or like since you guys met, it's been 27 days. That's it. Crazy how much
Damn.
you've done in 27 days.
I've lived every single one of those days too.
You have, exactly. Well, as Goregash gets up to go to bed, the inn door slams open as a loud thunder crack meets the door opening. The rain is pouring outside as you see a hooded woman enter the inn. And
Cliche mobile.
cut. Exactly. And that is where we'll end. Yep.
He just wants to pay going back to classic.
Well, the woman that is entering is the thing that you will
Yeah.
need to work out yourself here.
Sure.
Well, hopefully it's what's her name? Katarina.
It is.
It is.
Since I'm a fucking cripple now, fucking zoo.
Don't
not
blame
it.
him for my misdeeds.
No.
That's not his fault.
You
can't
dropped
die.
the you dropped the house on me, which is okay. It's fucked up, but then Zoo's like, you know what? You're crippled now.
I feel
I
like
healed
that's-
you.
I feel like it's reasonable because you had a house dropped on you.
Maybe Sildar can help with that too.
Yeah, there is probably a part of that conversation with Sildar Ametus that we want to flesh out now to explain where Fenris is going.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
that part of that conversation that we can
sure.
use as a way to have Fenris be going somewhere.
Sure.
And then this conversation here and stuff happens with Katarina and
Yeah. Well, I think I told Tarrek this. I mean, she's basically going to be a navigator for them, so that's how she's going to be useful to them. But for RP purposes,
Oh, are you going to play her now?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
although Fenris will be back.
He will be back. He's not done.
So we'll send him over to the manor to work with Daedaloth and watch the dude.
You gonna
Fenris
show
will have his own journey.
Is he gonna show up at the last second and say he's gonna be king?
What's that a reference to?
Oh,
Oh,
Fenris
dude,
broke.
Middle Earth.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
Three-eyed raven, motherfucker.
Three-eyed raven.
Oh shit!
Ah, yeah, Fenris the Broken.
I got it. As soon as you said that, I was like, I got
There it
You
is.
gonna
Yeah.
show up and hit us with the "What do you think I came down here for?"
it. Oh, Tarrek, that was fucking good, man. I love it. I was like, what are you going for? I don't get it. No.
All right, so ending there enables again the character switch, Kriff to be back, everything, and then
No, yeah.
you guys can officially head to, well,
Salt
Saltmarsh / Palin.
Remember,
Kriff
Zoo,
should be there for Palin,
we're gonna
too.
need the details of every house. We're gonna need every NPC's name and the location of the farms and their animals.
Yes. All right. So next week then, probably take the week off, and then resume. Let's say the 21st. Does that work for everybody?
It should.
Yeah, I think so.
Saturday? Yeah, 21st is good.
Yeah, because I definitely want Kriff back for the next parts.
Damn. So what are you gonna be?
She is a hybrid, actually. She is a Tempest Cleric / Sorcerer.
All
Lightning.
right.
I was telling Zulu, like, since day one, I've been wanting to play Lightning, but we didn't have the books, nor did I have the skills to build this character. And now that we have these books and I know what I'm doing, I can make this character.
Oh,
And
wait, you can't see anything there, right?
No.
Thing I just revealed.
and it fits our character. The Storm Sorcerer thing, their whole shtick is they listen to the wind and storm and air. They can control like the weather and all that.
Sounds like she'll make a nice crewmate.
Yeah, which is they make good
That's-
sailors. This is what their whole thing is. Which is what she was doing, protecting everybody from the rain earlier.
By the way, I thought of the perfect line that I didn't have at the moment, but you know when Goregash accused Merrick of not being a good pirate because he wasn't Greek?
Yeah.
He should have hit him back with, "I'm in it for the parties, not for the gold."
Oh,
Hmm,
that's true.
true that.
Yeah, this it's gonna be fun. So, how you want me to come up with a way to bring her into the fold zoo? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, I mean, so what
I'm
you know,
probably
again, she
you
was also on a ship, and
Yeah.
then they like the tide and stuff. She had the interaction with it, right, and lost pretty much everything
She
there.
needs, yeah. What I was
She
thinking
was
of
on
doing-
her way to Phandalin, though, basically.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking too. Is like she needs a crew, and Fenris's legs are kind of fucked up, so he's kind of not. He's not going to be able to. He's not 100%. So he could probably call in a favor. You know, you're looking for a crew. Here's a good crew. She's a good navigator. They're gonna need a navigator if you're going to the sea.
Here's
she
a
gonna be,
bunch
like,
of
really
homework,
smart?
by the way.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's actually she's smart, but she's not like. She's not. No, the personality is 100% different. In order for this character to work, it's like she's a caster, but she's like a melee caster. She's not like she's like a cross between a Gish and mid range, and so she's like. God, what's the character I'm thinking of? Because I had a character in mind. She's like a little bit loud. She's playful, but yeah, she's not Fenris. In order for make this character work, she has to be more aggressive.
It's
I
gonna
was
be awesome.
asking because I really want her to be a good foil to Goregash. Just like totally step on his toes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she's
she's gonna try to smash.
if she's the type of like she's the type of personality where she'll go to a bar, right? Order drinks with all the guys or whatever. Get shit faced, like, hey, let's party up. Some dude grabs her ass, right? She'll smile, grab his hand, pretend like he's gonna grope her, slam it on the countertop, and stab him with the knife.
Nice.
Astrid's gonna like her a little bit, probably.
She's like,
Oh,
you dirty
so is
witcher,
Goregash.
like, just no, because she has to be. She's a plate wielding, sword wielding, lightning user.
Gotta be careful.
All right.
It's like Astrid's not gonna be getting quite as much attention from Goregash.
Oh, that's fine.
And she's technically a priest though, if that's her whole shtick. She's a priest.
So what
first,
I
cast
just
second.
did,
What the hell
um,
is all this?
I just revealed 4 things that you guys are probably going to want to read yourselves at some point here, because these